Hey everyone, I'm Britt. Thanks for joining me here for the Renew Challenge. This is class number 1 and we're focusing on mobility and stability. So we'll start with some lovely stretching and really open up through our body, and then we're going to focus on the core and how that holds us really strong in all of our different exercises. You don't need any equipment for this class, just yourself, your mat and a little bit of room. And I'll meet you on your mat laying down on your back. Okay, so we'll begin laying down on our backs. So come on down and just let your hips open and your feet open. Arms can rest down by your side and maybe close down your eyes for a moment. Just shuffle onto your shoulders and open up your chest. Take a deep inhale here, filling up. And exhale. Let it all go. Nice. Another energizing breath in. Really fill up and then exhale. Let it go. Nice. We're going to tuck knees into chest now. So just tuck your knees in, take a little rock and roll, a bit of a freestyle move here, whatever feels good. You can keep your eyes closed or open, whatever feels best for you. Maybe some circles. And then place your feet on the mat. And we'll just send knees side to side here, windscreen them left and right, getting a little bit of movement through the hips and the lower back. Nice, and then lengthen out your legs nice and long and reach your arms over your head, really stretch and then release. Let it go. Nice. Okay, we'll begin with some Pilates roll-ups here. So engage your belly as you lay long. Pull your belly button down in towards your spine. Hold that area nice and strong and then begin to reach your arms up, curling all the way up to a seated position. Sit up nice and tall and then fold over for that extra stretch down the back of your legs. Sweep all the way up. And then slowly tuck through your belly, moving bone by bone. Really make that C shape here as you roll all the way down. Back touches the mat. Nice, we'll go for another 4 here. Lift all the way up. First moves of the day for me. Just waking the body up here, roll all the way down. Nice. So moving nice and slow here. And if you ever wanted to add on some weights around your wrist or a dumbbell in your hands would be sufficient to just add a little extra resistance. But if you do have that dumbbell in your hands, make sure you don't let that become momentum, right? So lift up, upper abs, mid and lower, lifting you up, rolling over. One last one here. Lift up, scoop through, come down to your mat. Here we go, last one. Make it your best. Roll on up. Reach the top, fold over, and we'll just stay here for that stretch this time. Lengthening out your spine here as much as you can. Just enjoying that stretch down the back of your legs, maybe into your hips, into your lower back. Feels so nice. Awesome work. And then find a cross-leg position, or you could come to kneeling if that feels better for you. We'll take a mermaid stretch here. So just reaching one arm over and then the other. So keeping both sit bones on the mat here as you just reach up first and then over. Coming side to side a couple of times. Taking that stretch down the side of our body. And pausing through center. Shoulder roll here, a couple of times, backwards. Nice. And let it all go. Okay, come over into a 4-point kneel position now. So make sure that your hands are stacked directly underneath your shoulders and your knees are underneath your hips. We'll take cat-cow to begin. So inhale as you lift your chest and drop your belly down to the mat. And then exhale as you round through to your cat, arching through your spine. Inhale, lift your chest. And exhale, round through. So we'll take a few here. Feel free to move in your own time. You can start to speed things up a little bit here. You can keep it nice and slow. You might like to draw some circles, take a bit of a disco cat. We're just getting some movement through the spine here. That's what it's about. Starting to wake up the body and get ready for the rest of our class. Let's take 2 more, and then we'll just meet in neutral, staying in our 4-point kneel position. Okay, so set up your neutral position here, belly pulling in and away from the floor, so it's pulling in towards your spine. Nice. Take your left hand up to the left side of your head. We're going to close the elbow down to forearm and then open up. So you feel that rotation. Whew, I feel a little bit tight there. So just be gentle here as you open up through your thoracic and then close, elbow down to forearm, opening up. We'll just take 3 more here. Hips are staying nice and steady, so we're just moving through that upper and mid part of our body. 1 more. Nice. And close. Find your neutral. Let's go straight into the other side here. So take your right hand to the right side of your head and close, elbow down to forearm. They just tap lightly and then open up. You might find one side feels a little tighter than the other. That's normal, that's okay. Nice, let's take 3 more. Open up and close. You can start to feel this in your supporting arm as well. Let's take 1 more, close and open. Awesome. Place both hands into the mat. You can take a quick little roll of the wrists if you like, little roll of the shoulders to reset. Okay, find that neutral position. We're starting with the left arm again. So reach the left arm forward and reach the right leg back. So you're nice and long, gaze is down at your mat, so your spine is long, hold here. Now, even though the right leg is lifted, think about plugging that hip bone down. So both hip bones are facing the mat here. Everything's squared off. Just balance, breathe. Nice, press out through that grounded hand, and then we're taking elbow to knee underneath the body and lengthening out. Squeeze in and lengthen away. So again, to intensify the work here, would be a good opportunity to use some ankle weights if you have those, or maybe a light 1 kilo dumbbell in your hand, but it's certainly not necessary, especially if it compromises the work and your form. Nice, let's take 3, lengthen out, squeeze in for 2, last 1, and this time hold out long, reach your fingertips and toes away. Sweep your arm and leg out to the edge of your mat and then back to midline. So it's just your arm and leg moving here, maybe getting some wobbles out early. That's all good. Sweep it out, draw it in just to the edge of your mat is far enough. 1 more and change lower down. Nice quick little reset if you need. And we're swapping straight into the other side. So this time right arm extends away and left leg extends out long. Press out through your grounded hand, pull your belly in, little reset. Hip bones nice and even, feeling really strong here. And then begin knee to elbow. Squeeze in and extend away. Start to feel your abdominals waking up here, turning on to support your body. Press out through your grounded hand and that shoulder, no dumping through your shoulder. Squeeze in and extend away, keeping your spine nice and long where you can, especially as you lengthen out, keeping your gaze down. Nice. Let's go for 3. Last 2. Last 1, squeeze it in and lengthen out long. When you do, hold there and then sweep out to the side and back to midline. Nice, keep pulling your belly in, lifting up and away from the floor. Little corrections as you go. Sweep out, draw it in. Let's take 2. Last 1 and change. Nice, place that hand and knee back down. Awesome, okay, we're coming into a hover now. So you're going to tuck your toes, pull your belly in, and make sure your wrists are stacked underneath your shoulders.
Tuck those toes and lift your knees just an inch or so off the floor. So again, aiming to keep your spine nice and long, engage your abs, and then lower back down. Nice, let's go for a couple more here. Lift up. So just finding our form here and getting a feel for our hover, and then lower back down. Now you might stay here as your variation today. Otherwise, you can add on with me soon. Engage your belly first, then tuck your toes and lift up. Lower back down. 2 more. Can really feel this in our upper body and our arms. Keep those wrapping in towards your midline. Press out through your hands, spread your fingertips. Last time, lift up and hold there. We're gonna step out to a plank and then back into our hover. Alternate your leading leg every time. Nice, feeling really strong here. Moving with control, keeping those hips really quiet. Now remember, you can lower down at any time, even take a quick little reset, and then join straight back in. Otherwise, your challenge is to stay with this. We're just stepping it in and out a few more times here. Nice. Okay, next time you step back to your plank, hold it there, and then send hips high to your down dog and walk it out. Let your head hang heavy, release through your upper body. Let it all go. Some deep breaths. Nice. Okay, we're going to tiptoe into a standing position now. So walk your feet in as far as you can. Maybe release your hands and just hang here. Feeling that nice stretch down the whole back side of your body, down the back of your legs into your hips and your back. Soft bend through your knees and just let your head hang here. Maybe shake yes and no to relax the neck and remind it to just hang heavy. Nice, we'll slowly roll up. So just moving bone by bone, slowly rolling up here to a standing position, shoulder roll, deep breath in and out. Nice, okay, so we're coming into a squat variation here. So bring your feet stacked underneath your hips, engage your belly, and we'll just start to sit down and then stand up. So sit your hips back, engage your glutes, and then stand up. Nice, so come down nice and low, engaging those large muscles of our body. Squeeze to stand up. Nice, we're going to add on a leg lift now. So as you stand up, transfer your weight into one leg, lift the other out to the side, squat back down. Sit down low, stand up. So again, would be perfect if you're working with those ankle weights, but you certainly don't need to. Flex your foot, lift your leg nice and high. Awesome job. Let's go for 10. Here's 9. Lift for 8. Here's 7. Last 6. Last 5. Come down a little lower. Lift up a little higher. Nice. Down to last 3. Final 2. Last 1. Lift up. We're going to stay working this side. So just lift and lower that leg. Just breathe. Engage your core. Nice. Lift and tap. So all your weight is through this grounded leg here. Just feel that balance. Engage your belly and lift and lower this leg out to the side. Nice. Let's go for 5, 4, last 3, 2, 1. We'll hold lifted and take circles forward. Draw those circles. Whew. Nice job. You've got it. Find your balance, find your focus, breathe, and reverse your circles without falling over if you can. Lift your leg up a little higher, circle a little bigger here. Nice for 3, 2, and 1. Change, squat through the middle and come up to the other side. We're just lifting and lowering that leg. Lift and tap. Recentering yourself, finding your balance through your grounded leg. Lift your leg out to the side a little higher. Lift and lower. Lift and tap. Nice. Just breathe. Okay, let's do 5. Lift for 4. Here's 3. Final 2 and 1. Hold lifted and circle forwards. Nice. So just your legs moving there in your hip. Everything else is staying as steady as you can. Keep circling forwards. Draw them a little bigger now and reverse, send your circles back the other way. Pull your belly in. It's supporting you there. Soft bend through your grounded leg. For 3. Circle 2. And 1 more time. Nice. Back to our squat and leg lift, alternating side. I can feel my glutes now. They're awake. It's a good thing. Lift up. Sit down. Squeeze, lift your leg. Pull your belly in. Don't let it go the entire time, right? Nice. All of our movements starting from our core. So pull it in and let it support you. Here we go. 4. Lift for 3. Here's 2. And 1. Nice work. Okay, one more move from our standing position. We're coming into a scooter. So I'm just turning lengthways on my mat now. Bend through your knees and take one leg behind you. So I'm starting with my right leg forward, left leg back. And we're just going to draw knee in, tap it back. Draw it in and tap. Nice. Long spine, belly in, hips steady. Lightly tap those toes back without putting any weight there. Bend through this front leg. Nice. Okay, maybe adding in the arms. Squeeze, elbows into knee, reach, and then draw it in. Awesome work for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Change. Sit down, other side, other leg goes back. Start to just move the leg here. Sit down nice and low. Find your balance. Hips squared off. Tap back, squeeze in. Spine long, and now add in the arms. Squeeze. Engage your abs. Get them working here. So good. Maintaining your balance. Reaching out long and then drawing in for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Change other side. Last time, one more time each. So send that leg back where we started. Draw it in. I'm going to add the arms in straight away this time. Sitting lower. Engaging my glute, quad, hamstring. Spreading my toes nice and wide to help balance here. Think about all of these things as you reach and lengthen and then squeeze in. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Change, other side, last time, let's do it. Squeeze it in, tap and reach. Nice, really lengthen. Tap, squeeze in, come down lower. Hips even, you've got it. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Change, nice. We'll take a roll down, so draw your chin in, roll all the way down. Nice, and just hang here for a moment. Let your head relax. Some deep breaths. Nice. Plant your hands down to the mat. Step back, find your high plank. Awesome work. We'll just shift up to a down dog and forward to a plank a couple of times here. So pull your abdominals up and then rock forward. Nice, belly button into spine. Lift your hips, send them back. Pull your belly in and then rock forward. You've got it. Let's go for 4. Last 3. Now feel free to hold your plank when you need. Even hold it through your knees. Last one, shift forward to your plank. Nice, hold there. And change, lower down your knees. Find a child's pose, sit back. Reach your fingertips forward. Nice deep inhale and exhale, let it go. Nice, and we are done. Thank you so much for moving in a nice, slow and controlled way with me today. Be sure to check out my other classes on YouTube. Wherever you are, have an awesome day. Bye.